Imagine, if you will, a world on the brink of chaos, World War II. But how did people survive such a perilous time? How did they escape the clutches of the enemy? This was a time when Nazi Germany was tightening its iron grip on Europe, a period marked by intense political and social tension. The shadows of oppressive laws and inhumane conditions loomed large, casting a pall of fear and uncertainty over the lives of millions. It was a time when basic human rights were trampled under the boots of totalitarianism, when simple acts of defiance could mean a death sentence. The need to escape this crucible of conflict became a matter of survival for many, a desperate quest for freedom in the face of overwhelming odds. Yet, in the darkest corners of this oppressive regime, a flicker of hope sparked to life. With the odds stacked against them, the determined and the desperate looked for ways to escape, leading to the formation of secret underground networks. So, how did these underground networks form and operate in such dire circumstances? In a time of extraordinary peril, ordinary people found extraordinary courage. The underground escape networks were largely formed by civilians who could no longer bear the sight of their fellow human beings living in fear and oppression. These were teachers, doctors, farmers, workers, everyday people who took on the mantle of unsung heroes in the shadow of a devastating war. The formation of these networks was often organic, born out of necessity, and fueled by a shared desire for freedom and justice. They operated under the cover of night, in the hidden corners of cities and in the quiet rural landscapes, always one step ahead of their pursuers. And now, let's trace the journey of these escape routes. One such route began in Berlin, snaking its way through secret passages, basements and tunnels, crossing the border into the Netherlands, and finally reaching the safety of the United Kingdom. This was no easy journey. Every step was fraught with danger, every breath could have been their last. But these were people driven by desperation and hope, the most powerful motivators known to humankind. Another key route was from Warsaw to neutral Switzerland, a journey of over 1,000 kilometers, often undertaken on foot, through dense forests and treacherous mountain passes. The refugees who embarked on this journey carried little more than the clothes on their backs and the hope in their hearts. They were guided by brave individuals who risked their own lives to lead these desperate souls to safety. These networks were not just pathways to freedom, they were lifelines of hope in a sea of despair. They were meticulously planned and executed, relying on an intricate system of coded messages, secret signs, and concealed hideouts. It was a game of shadows, a silent war fought not with weapons, but with courage and cunning. The success of these networks relied heavily on the bravery and resourcefulness of those who dared to defy the oppressors. And it is these brave souls who, in the darkest hours of human history, shone the brightest, leaving an indelible mark on the pages of time. Behind every successful escape, there's a story of courage and determination. Let's delve into the tales of those who dared to defy the odds. These are stories not only of survival, but of the triumph of the human spirit. Consider the tale of a young woman who, with nothing but a small bag of essentials and an unwavering resolve, navigated treacherous paths and evaded capture to reach safety. Or the story of a group of courageous individuals who, under the cover of darkness, led countless others through secret routes, risking their own lives in the process. And let's not forget the tireless efforts of those who operated these escape routes, their identities often concealed behind a veil of secrecy. They were ordinary people, yet they chose to perform extraordinary acts of bravery, driven by a shared belief in the sanctity of life and human dignity. Despite the odds, these brave souls managed to outwit their oppressors and find their way to freedom. The echoes of their bravery reverberate even today. Around the globe there are countless tributes to these unsung heroes of World War II. Museums dedicated to this clandestine history have become sanctuaries of remembrance, where relics and testimonies paint a vivid picture of the escape routes and the people who dared to traverse them. Memorials stand as silent witnesses to the courage that unfolded in the face of unimaginable fear. These stone and metal monuments are etched with the names of those who risked everything for freedom and those who paid the ultimate price. Educational programs have also been developed to ensure that the lessons learned from this period are not lost. Through these initiatives, the stories of the underground networks are shared with younger generations, fostering an understanding of our shared history and the importance of standing against oppression. Their courage, their resilience, and their undying hope continue to inspire us, reminding us of the indomitable human spirit that can endure even the darkest of times.